needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We'll lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get stronger. We are bound in the name of the Lord. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We'll lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today.
Hey, how's it going, farm family? This is Neco here with Our Brown Farmhouse, and if you're new here, or if this is your first video or maybe second video, we are a family of 6, my wife Natalie and I, and we have 4 children: Egypt Rose, Sahara Jade, Pharaoh Memphis, and our newest child, Capri Alexandria, who is a little over 1 month old now. Can you believe it? So yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and let's get into this thing. I also want to add before we get into it, y'all, that the title of the video is not clickbait. I struggled on whether or not to add this into the video, but the portion of the video that deals with the title begins at the time mark you see on your screen right now. But yeah, watch the video, please. You know what I mean? And stick around towards the end. So 2 or 3 videos ago, you saw me paint this fascia and soffit, and it's just been drying in the shop, and This is probably about 2 weeks later, and I'm finally getting around to it. So getting this put up on the ceiling of the roof, and very necessary because it got damaged during Hurricane Milton. If you remember, or once again, this could be your first time here. So getting this work done, and man, y'all, I was so proud of myself. I never in my life have I done this type of work ever. So doing it and getting it done, and it looks great, I think. Very satisfying. So yeah, watch along as I get this done. Alrighty, y'all, so it's these holes right here that I'm replacing. There was a hole on that side due to projectile, shrapnel, whatever you want to call it, during the hurricane hitting the house. And you can see this hole right here that was kind of intense. I mean, I can't just imagine what speed something would have had to be moving, but per usual, y'all, I'm trying to do these repairs myself. And this is how you learn. So many of you in the comments have mentioned like, hey Nico, you know how to do a lot, or it seems like you know how to do a lot, or that type of stuff. And I don't, y'all. I go to YouTube University just like everyone else. And the reality is, when you don't know how to do something, the best way to learn is to just do it, right? So you get your book smarts, your Google smarts, your YouTube smarts, whatever you want to call it, but you got to apply yourself. And that's all I do. And you'll be surprised how some things that appear to be so intimidating when you're ignorant to it, how easy they are sometimes. So nothing to do but to get to it. Or what's the saying? Nothing to it but to do it. So yeah. Now that I have these boards out, I do need to run to the store to buy some hardie plank, and need to buy some more of this white paint that the house is painted so that I can repair, paint it. I'll probably need to buy some caulk so I could caulk it. I think I already have some, actually. Yeah, I do already have some. So just gotta run to the store, get this stuff. Hopefully I'll be in and out. Well, for you, it'll be in and out because, editing. But what my closest Lowe's is about 35 minutes away. So that's an hour and 10 minutes round trip, plus however long I spend in the store. So that's the only horrible thing, In my previous video, you saw me do a little dance. I didn't explain why I was dancing. I was dancing because all the materials I needed to do that job, I already had. And when I first started homesteading, I just had your normal basic tools that you'll find in any household, like literally a hammer, screwdrivers. That's really like it. So I had a lot of tools that I had to build up over these past 4 to 5 years. And the initial expense doesn't always feel good, but as you do projects and you have things to do around your homestead, you start to gather tools. And as you do those projects, that's less money you have to spend in the future, if that makes sense. And as y'all know, I'm a big believer in doing things the right way the first time. So I try not to take shortcuts. And I'm the same way with my tools. So there are tools that you could cheap out on. A lot of these tools, if they're not made in America, they're literally made in the same warehouse, just like anything else that we buy in America. And they just put the company's name on it and then send it over here, right? Like I remember reading a report that said, like, I can't remember exactly, so I don't want to get it wrong. And if I could find it, I'll put it on the screen. But a lot of the foods we buy Like, let's say there's a name brand and then there's the store generic, like Great Value. A lot of times those things are actually made in the exact same warehouses or exact same places. The name brand gets made, gets the name brand label. The exact same thing gets a generic label. And you're tricked to think that you're buying something better just because it's name brand. It's the exact same stuff. Anyways, there's my tangent. Let's get this done, y'all. Let's get this done. Whew. One thing about me, y'all know I'm gonna go on a tangent. I don't even know how I started talking about groceries earlier in the video, but hopefully that point made sense. But yeah, I know this looked sketchy, but y'all, you have to use the tools and resources that are available to you. I do have a ladder that's tall enough to reach up to the roof, but that thing is heavy, y'all, and I would have had to bring it about 150 yards. So I said, Natalie, let's just use the bucket to this tractor to get me up on this roof. So I'm up here because I need to do a roof check. And during Hurricane Milton, we actually had some bricks fall off of this fireplace. They're stones, rather. And I'm up there to see if I could get them back on there with some, mortar type stuff I bought at the store. But this stuff was not strong enough, so unfortunately I couldn't get it done. But I have gone to the store to get something that is supposed to work. So I'll try again another day. While I was up on the roof, I went ahead and walked the entire roof, and I was looking for any missing screws or any loose screws or screws that needed to be replaced. And it's pretty sketchy. The roof doesn't look that pitched from the ground, but I tell you what, once you're up there, man, my knees were shaking, man. But, I got over it, got used to it. I was able to walk the entire roof and the entire perimeter and make sure everything is what it should be. But, man, shout out to anybody that does this for a living, because it is no joke. Now, I was also looking at this fireplace because I feel like there's a leak around here. I don't know. That's just my suspicion. But I have set up for someone that does this for a living to come out and take a look at this roof. They'll be out this Friday. I don't know what day that is, December 13th or something. So we'll see what's going on with that. And if there is a leak, we'll get it fixed. And while I was on the roof scared for my life, the girls were having fun running around. And as you can see here, they were on the swing and just being kids, which, that's what we love.
Soon be in blue. We'll soon be in Although he has you
The roof.
You're so strong. Yeah, I was trying to carry these for Nico in Egypt. Came out here and gave me my speech.
Mom, I'm so strong too.
Come on. Okay, hold it like that. They're really not heavy. It's just the planks for the house. Oh, okay, maybe for SJ. You need help? Hey, remember, mommy said you can't get it dirty. They're white. They're alabaster. Say alabaster.
Alabaster.
Alabaster White by Sherman Williams. Well, I don't know if it's just by Sherman Williams, but that's the color. Alabaster. Want me to help you? I can hold this side. Here, let's do it together. Okay. Teamwork.
Alright, let's get back to it. The project that started today. This is all one day. Everything you're seeing in this video is in one day, y'all. So, it's nighttime now, but finally have the boards cut the length. As you saw, we painted them. They're now dry. So now we got to put them up, and I noticed that one of the boards was a little bit too long, so I had to go back and make another cut. But after that, we put the boards in place. They easily went into place. We got them, you know, nailed in with our nail gun. It's a brad nail gun. And voila, y'all. Let me know down in the comments how you think this turned out. I will let you know that I am very proud of myself because, like I said earlier in the video, a lot of the things that, you know, you learn along the way on the homestead, I know for me at least, I don't know any of this stuff, y'all. So a lot of things I'm learning as I go, and each time I learn something new, I'm adding to my wisdom, I'm adding to my bucket, and through the grace of God, that makes it easier in the future, right? And that's the thing, y'all. I'm a definitely get on YouTube University, Google University, and I'm not afraid or embarrassed to ask someone, like in a store or something. If I don't know something, oh, I'ma ask. That's why I love going to like hardware stores and places like that where those feed stores where those old time farmers are around. If I have a question, I'm going to ask, you know, because, you know, as Proverbs 11:2 says, when pride comes, then comes disgrace. But with humility comes wisdom. So ask for help, y'all, if you need it. And when it comes to gaining wisdom, I'll ask questions. But when it comes to physical help, that's still my opportunity in life, y'all. For example, my neighbor that I tell y'all so much about, he has like this fancy scissor lift thing that he's told me plenty of times, hey, when you need it, let me know. He told me that for the barn roof repair. He saw me up on the roof of the house. He saw us get up there on the tractor. He said, Nico, I told you I have this, you know, tool down here you could use. Why didn't you call me? And, you know, I let him know that that's my opportunity in life still. You know, asking for physical help or asking someone, if I feel like someone's going to have to go out of their way, that's my opportunity. I'll suffer before I call someone. So God's still working on me. Can you tell there was a hole there this morning?
Yep, there's a hole there. The size of like a quarter?
Probably $1.
You just don't even know what that means. You ever seen a coin that's $1?
A coin that's $1. Yeah, I think.
You was about to say no, huh?
Not sure was.
And there was a hole over here too. From Hurricane Milton? Yeah. No, that one was from Helene.
That one was from Helene.
And then this one was from Milton. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 holes and 2 stores.
Good job, Brown.
I'm an expert.
Whatever.
After one day's experience.
After your YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. All right. So this is a day or two later. And Moana 2 came out, and the girls really wanted to go see it. And we went to the 3D movie theater, the IMAX, and I want to say we went to Leesburg, Florida, and we had a great time. And this was Baby Pharaoh's first time to a movie theater, y'all. Well, not literally, but one that he'll likely remember, because he went when he was an infant, I think, to see like The Little Mermaid 2, but he was like literally a baby, like Capri right now. So the kids had a great time, and we don't really go out and about that often, so it was funny because after the movie, Sahara saw like those gumball or toy type of machines. She's 5, like almost 5.5, and it was like her first time actually seeing one of these in life. So she was so amazed, and Natalie caught some footage of her, interacting with the machines and getting a toy and all of that out of it.
A ball? Ease of your hair is cute, girl. You gotta spin it. Keep going.
It was broken.
Like this. Oh, you're right. Oh, this one is broken. It doesn't spin. Okay, take your quarters out. No candy, Dad.
You have enough consoles.
This is a dog. No gum. This is another ring. This one's a monkey.
I want this.
Okay. Put your other quarter in.
Not about to have this one?
Bracelet?
Yeah. Keep going. It's so funny.
Something came down that now. Not yet.
There you go. You should have came at the bottom.
I think this one's broken.
No, it took our money.
Social media influencer Dominique Brown has died.
Hi friends, I'm really just here to talk about how obnoxious this outfit is, but I love it so much.
The California-based content creator garnered thousands of online fans across multiple platforms by showcasing her love for pop culture, fashion, and especially Disney theme parks.
All right, so this is what the video was titled around, and Dominique Brown, and there's no relation, but Natalie and I, as some of you know, especially if you met or watched our About Us video, Natalie and I went to Grambling State University in Grambling, Louisiana. It is a HBCU, and one thing about HBCUs or smaller universities is when you go there, you know everybody. And Dominique, aka Domo, was someone that we went to school with, and she was 34 years old, y'all. And she was in the influencer space, primarily around Disney. And unfortunately, she lost her life, in my opinion, due to negligence. But, that's to be determined. And, just a sad day for the Gramfam, as we call ourselves, as Grambling State University alumni. And we definitely just want to send our condolences to her family and to everyone in the Grambling community that's hurting over this loss. You can see when you look at her content, and obviously if you knew her, she's just a sweet human being. And this isn't one of those situations where someone passes away and then, people have great things to say about them all of a sudden. No, she truly lived that type of life and was that person if you knew her. So we send our condolences, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.